Howdy, folks, and welcome back. Hit the microphone on that one. To another reaction from the Pepsi Center recordings from 2023 of the concert that The Warning gave there at the Pepsi Center in Mexico City. And we're up to Breathe. Now, I just finished my recording of the reaction to Black Holes. And on that one, I mentioned this video, and I'll repeat it here in case you didn't see that. But I have seen this performance to some degree. I saw a fan recording of it. I think it was a vertical recording, and of course it was camera quality audio, so it wasn't the greatest. So I'm not 100% blind to what happened here. I'm aware because the community, the Warning Army, Patreon, Discord, were all talking about it, and I wanted to see it, but I kind of held out, hoping that they would release it, but they didn't seem to be releasing them. So I went ahead and watched it. So this isn't 100% blind, but I think that the quality of this one is going to be significantly different, widescreen and all that, and the different camera switching that they're doing on this one. So I think I'm ready for this, because this one, we all know the story. They needed another track on Error. Pau recorded this on the home piano by herself, and it's included on the Error CD, on the Error album. And she pledged or said, I believe the legend goes that Pau told the record company that, or maybe her sisters, I don't know, she told somebody, here's the song. I don't want to ever record this one live. I'm not going to record it live. But since the Pepsi Center recording, the concert was the 10th anniversary, and it was so special, and it was so big, and it was in her home country, she decided to sing it, and the Warning Army just melted. The fans in the audience melted. They went crazy, and then they melted. All of the Warning Army melted just that she did this, because it's such an emotional song for her. Again, there's a story. I don't think my place to repeat it or try to repeat it, because I don't know how much of it is true, but it has something to do with somebody she lost, somebody who had passed away or something of that nature. So anyway, that said, let's try to get into this song. It's an emotional song. I said in the Black Holes one that I'm not really good at showing sadness or things like that nature. I tend to just kind of clam up. If you see me just like emotionless, that's because inside I'm probably dying. So just so you know, that's kind of how I show it. Anyway, I'm ready. Let's go.
Bueno, esa siguiente canción.
Okay, I'm going to translate. I'll translate to English, because I do want to hear what this translation says she's saying. Let me back up.
Bueno, esa siguiente canción, yo había dicho que nunca la iba a tocar en vivo.
They know.
Porque es una canción muy personal. Pero viéndolos todos aquí reunidos, es increíble pensar que hay 8,000 personas ahorita aquí.
8,000, so there were.
Que nos vinieron a ver a nosotras. Y honestamente, estoy medio enferma, mi voz no está súper bien, pero les quiero cantar esta canción. The water's getting way. No, la necesito cantar, oigan. I thought I'd learn to keep me warm, but it's reaching down my throat, and it's freezing all my bones still. I try to reach over the endless waves, can't call for help, so I'll just call my name. But not even I can hear, I'll just disappear without a trace. Is it so wrong to want to be alright? Perfect in pain, it's the same all the time. I try my very best to stay afloat, but there's something down there that just wants me close. And I beg myself to breathe, but there's nothing within reach now. Is it so wrong to want to be alright? Perfect in vain, it's the same all the time. Muchas gracias. Los quiero muchísimo.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I didn't want to stop that at all to talk about it. I mean, there are a lot of things that I was thinking. When you saw me scratching my nose, I wasn't crying. Honestly, my nose was itching. I don't know what it is tonight. My nose is just itching like crazy. Maybe when I get emotional, my nose itches. I don't know. Yeah, the translation's slightly different from I think what was on the fan recordings, and obviously I just want to talk about the recording quality before I talk about the song again, the performance. But obviously the camera angles just weren't there with the fan recording, so this is a totally different performance. They did it all in black and white, did they? They did. Wow. As I was watching it, I wasn't even paying attention to that. I wasn't even paying attention that it was all in black and white. But it's just an absolutely amazing experience. And if you were there, please let us know what you felt during this, because I heard a lot of different things from the audience. I heard a lot of applause, a lot of screaming. I heard cat calls at one point. I was like, what? In the beginning, it's like, whatever. Whistles, like, sort of stuff. I'm like, what are you doing that for? Whatever. If you were there, let me know how you felt about it, because just watching it here again, I mean, when I watched it on the fan cam, yeah, it seemed pretty powerful. Watching it here, whole nother level. I mean, it felt a lot more intimate than from the cell phone in the audience. Shooting the big screen, I had this memory when I saw it from the fan cam that there was a point where she couldn't sing and the fans were singing, but I didn't hear that here. Really, did I? Maybe it all washed over me. There was a part where she kind of choked up and the fans kind of filled in some lines. That's what I thought I remembered, but I didn't really hear it here. I thought she was singing for the whole thing, which is tough, because if this really is a song she wrote about her feelings having lost a friend who died, yeah, like you said, it's a very personal song. Clearly, it's a very personal song. And her breaking down at the end, just, again, somebody please hug Pal quickly. But the breaking down here is just hard to watch, because I did start choking up a bit at some point here, because as you know, as all of you know, if you're a fan of the Warning Army, we love these ladies. I mean, we love their talent, but especially, I guess, as older folks tend to kind of love them as if they were like almost our daughters. You know, it's kind of a weird way to say it. I mean, I don't mean that, obviously, but you know what I mean. It's like we're so proud of what they've done, and we want to protect them, you know. That it's really hard to see them crying and to see Pal crying like this. And she's got tears of joy. She's smiling. She's trying to, you know, she's obviously happy and sad at the same time. But to see her cry is just, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Since we've never seen her do this live before, this automatically is the best live performance of this song. And I don't think we'll see her do it live again. Maybe 20, 30 years from now, if I'm still around. I don't know. I'm in my 50s. When they do some sort of a retrospective or something, or some sort of a, maybe they're inducted into some Hall of Fame or something. Maybe she'll sing it again. Maybe she'll have had enough distance from that pain that she can sing it again. But at least for the time being, this is it. This is what we're going to get, and I don't think we need anything else. This is perfection. This is exactly how she should perform this song. It's beautiful. And with that, I'm gonna say goodbye, and thank you guys for watching along with me and letting me share my experience watching this with you guys. Thank you for being here, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.